Hi there, hello. I booted this game up, and it had a, like, apocalyptic fire thing, and it was making a bunch of scary noises. So to provide context for what's going on, essentially, uh, if you were a member in the month of, let me just make sure I'm getting this right here. If you were a member in the month of July or August, you got to suggest a game to play. And the first one that we're doing is this one. And then the second one we're doing is The Pathless. So this one was specifically recommended by Horg Japan. And here we are. I have never played this game before. The only Final Fantasy game that I have ever played is Final Fantasy IX, Crystal Defenders for the iOS, and, well, Final Fantasy XIV, if you could probably guess. Now, we're gonna turn the master volume down just a little bit so I can hear myself think. Probably good. Changes saved. Okay. So, we're gonna be playing this, and we're gonna see how it goes, I suppose. I'm a little bit worried. The ancient war of the Magi, with its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained, even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all of the world. I can't wait to see something that I've seen in 14 and be like, oh my god, is that a Final Fantasy 14 reference? Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Now, I don't know. A couple of friends did tell me, like, some of the references that are in this game, but I forgot. So. Oh, wait, that's the. Is that. Wedge! Biggs! Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there after thousands of years. Probably just another wild goose chase. This is the Magitech armor that you get from the Stormblood dungeon. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Biggs and Wedge, what are you two doing here? Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kind of makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet? That's pretty messed up. The girl won't breathe unless we tell her to? I mean, you should probably tell her to breathe, that's a good thing. Also, who the hell invents something like that? Why do people like Biggs and Wedge? If, they're involved with stuff like this? Shouldn't you grow a conscience? You know, whatever happened to Garland Ironworks? They're just working on some airships, huh? The hell is wrong with you? But yeah, so why am I worried? Why am I concerned? Well, you see, what if this takes away some of the whimsy of 14? Because here's the thing, when I play Final Fantasy 14, it's like, oh wow, look at all these cool and new and original concepts that I've never seen before. And then when you look at another Final Fantasy game, it's like, oh yeah, everything's just taken and stolen from, like, I don't know, Dawn Trail is like apparently just Final Fantasy 9. Now, you might be Web, but that's the one that you said you played. I played Final Fantasy 9 for like 2 hours, okay? I remember the sword fighting scene, which is coincidentally also in Dawn Trail, and that's about. I can make some loose connections, but apparently like Dawn Trail is just all Final Fantasy IX, and which to me that's very disappointing because I remember that they were saying that after Endwalker they were gonna do more like original stuff, and then they were gonna try to come up with like original concepts for like classes and jobs, and they were gonna do like more original stuff, and then it's just like, okay, yeah. Like, Viper, I'm pretty sure is new, but it's just, like, sort of a renamed other job. And then Pictomancer is from a previous Final Fantasy game. And then, like, the story itself was very, you know... The girl takes point and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for? Let's move. Oh, am I actually doing the... Confirm, open, close menu, switch party member. Yeah, I'm gonna remember all of the. What do you mean encounters on and off? What do you mean? I'm in the Magitech armor. I'm stomping around. The Empire's got no business here? Oh my god, are we the Garlean Empire? Holy shit! Magitech missile's pretty good. Fire beam, why not? Everybody's celebrating. We're all dancing. We're all hanging out. Isn't this cool? We have, what the hell is happening? Imperial Magitech armor? Holy shit. Okay, I mean, Magitech missiles seem to work pretty well. Can we do a, maybe me and Thunder Beam and Ice Beam Rutsu here? There we go. Yeah, Magitech Missile seems to be, like, pretty strong. I know Missile is, in general, like, what is that? Like, halves your health? I am so confused about what's happening. Especially because it's like... Oh, hell yeah, we can do Bioblast, and then, like, Ice Beam. Is this real time? Or is this turn-based? Why are we dancing? Is this a part of it? Like, with the device on the girl's head, she won't even breathe unless we tell her to. And then it's like, alright, folks, we just killed a bunch of innocent people in a town. Time to boogie down. So Biggs is attacking. And then did we just get hit for 7? Can the enemy attack as often as they want? Or... like, what's going on here? Like, that's what I want to know. Because we're taking damage. I mean, I see, like, icons on the map that's like, you can maybe shop here, or... I'm just gonna keep walking forward, and we're just gonna keep getting into fights, I suppose. We're surrounded? Yeah, we're taking hits. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, can you not? No. Magic? Wait, magic? Wait, what? I thought we were looking for the person who could use magic, but apparently we can use magic? I mean, I guess we did get called an Esper? So that's how surrounded works, I guess. Am I going the right way? Defend the mines. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Where are these things in Final Fantasy XIV? I mean, these things might be a little stronger. Let's do Bioblast, just because it hits everything, you know? So is it, like, turn-based, but not really? Like, I'm looking at this, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Biggs and Wedge are leveling up a lot. Is that all it takes? Just get on a mech and then go on a rampage? According to our source, some miners were using the frozen Esper in a new tunnel they were digging. This must be it. So, okay, so there's some evil person who's trying to use magic to destroy the world. Are we the magic that they're using? At save points, you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. You can also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. I'm gonna assume that did something. A bandit and a were-rat? I don't know what to say, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just... Oh, we need to heal at some point. We're gonna die. I just... Can we use Magitech Elite abilities? I guess this is how we're doing it, yeah? We can't go in here. Am I just going in it wrong? You can probably break this down with the Magitech armor, yeah? Yeah, makes sense. And then you can swap through your party members. Me and the were-rat Rutsu. Oh, they didn't die, okay. Oh, does Healing Force? Okay, no, I think they're... Okay, when they attack... They're beating the shit out of me! Oh, they're getting healed. Okay, they get healed by... That's what was happening. The green... Okay, green means healing. Understood. I understand the assignment now. Okay, so were-rats are a little scary. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get them. I mean... I've definitely seen that before. You know what this thing is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Don't attack the shell. Got it. I'm pretty sure this is pointing directly towards its face, so we're gonna do that. Beautiful, we love Magitech Missile. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I think we're probably just gonna kill this thing. The Confuser. Now let's just keep hitting it with Magitech Missile. Oh, are we getting slimed? Oh, somebody's hit with slow. Oh, I thought it was charging up a super lightning attack or something, and by not blocking, I already... Okay, we're fine. High potion and ether. Where am I going? Can I just go this way? Valley Garmonda? This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emanating an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? I don't know, the creature? Wah! Oh my god, Wedge is dead. Alright, goodbye, Biggs. I don't think it's a good thing that we're in this town. After we did, like, kill... I don't know. Are they gonna be understanding? Just pretend you're asleep. Just pretend you're asleep. Are they gonna be understanding that we may or may not have just... I don't know, like... massacred half the town? Like, oh no, you had a mind control device on you. It's not your fault. Where am I? My, and I only just removed the crown. No, wait. Is this just Dawn Trail? Hold on. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Apparently people are understanding. It's like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's normal in this world. People just have those. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Itera's fine by me, because I'm pretty sure these are like... This is the sort of thing where it's like the character has a canonical name, but... And it's like used, like it's the canonical name for the character. And they aren't just like protagonist, right? So that's fine by me, because it's like you can name Cloud whatever you want, right? But he's still Cloud. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff. Oh god, they're back! The dogs are back! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're here for the Magitech Armor Pilot, Retro. You might say that this is about to get rough. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Time to cast Fire 4. There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way quickly. Okay, so he's cool. I feel like I'm like clipping out of bounds on a map. Up there! Get her! Oh, did I... We're going in the mines. A spritzer? How about fire? Does that work? Yes, it does. And considering we don't have a weapon yet, I think that we should probably continue to do this. Now, how do we recover mana? Sure. That's definitely something to consider. I probably should have done a basic attack first. Just to see. This is a save point, right? That's not a save file? That's not a save point? Or can you only save here? Okay, okay. So when you go here, you can save. But you can only quick save or load otherwise. Back attack. I haven't regained my mana by going to a save point, so I think we're just gonna go with the basic melee attack and see where we're at. Oh. The difference between... Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Oh, you're kidding me. They've got 15 to 16 health, are you serious? Ah. You son of a gun, even though I got my attack to charge. Still had to wait. Is this a chest or a door? That looks like a chest to me. Phoenix down. Can you use a Phoenix down on yourself if you're alone? Alright, we'll try attacking. See what happens. Wow. The difference between 100 damage and 30 damage is that you still kill in one hit. You still kill them in one hit. It's a were-rat. I was about to say, if they have exactly 34 health, I was gonna scream. Also, I noticed that there isn't a block ability. Sleeping bag. Is there anything over here? No, there's nothing. Oh, wait! I mean, to me, that looks like something, but if you're telling me it's not anything, that's okay. There's just a little bandit hobgoblin here? Did you just hit me with dismantle? So we know that it could take 2 hits to kill the water guy. So we're gonna see if the bandit dies in 1 hit. The bandit does not die in 1 hit. But we've already sort of, I suppose, committed to attacking. I'm glowing. Okay. If we see a bandit in the future... Oh, we're charging so slowly. Don't mind me. Just hanging out. So, we're definitely gonna use Cure. That should full heal us, right? Don't interrupt my magic cast, you sick son of a bitch. We're being hit with this mantle again. I think the, it was the water elemental that did the spritzer is what did this to us, why we're glowing. I think it was like Cling or something. So, you die in 1 hit. Hopefully getting hit doesn't interrupt our magic chanting. Now, that doesn't seem to have changed anything. Maybe getting hit by the wrench gave us like a concussion or something. So I think what I'm learning from the bandit is that you just cast fire on the bandit. You enter fire phase and you cast fire on the bandit. Because it's like 4 hits when you get like a slowdown. That's not... Do we have anything that can get rid of that? No. So what we're looking for is some sort of... There she is! Get her! Uh-oh. Are we gonna remember some helpful magic, or... I mean, you know we have a sleeping bag, right? Probably feel a little bit better. Kefka! My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. This is a messed up game. Also, what do you mean Kefka? What do you mean Kefka? Imperial Soldier, Fire Beam. We're just being trained to, We're just being trained as, like, a super soldier in a mech, but, like... Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestahl. Wait, is that like the dog in 14? What is it, the Gestahl dog? Is that what it's a reference to? Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering? I mean, Huh? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Lock. Aw, hell yeah. I prefer the term, treasure hunting. Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. One's robbing from people who are alive, and then the other is robbing from people who are dead. There is indeed. I met the girl. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. Does it really? If the Empire has the goddamn laser beam mechs, I don't think so. The people are too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. So you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. Homie is here! The dogs are back. Hoopo. Huh? Moogles, are you saying you want to help? Hoopo! Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Yes! You'll fight using 3 different parties. Press the L button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his troop reach Terra, or the battle is lost. That's not an explanation! What? Oh. What? Mog, Mulu, Moghan, and Mogul. Dance? Attack? I should probably just put them on auto battle. Twilight Requiem! You know what? You just get to go on auto battle. Because what the hell do I know about this, huh? I don't know anything about this. Like, Okay, I don't want to be rude. Obvious, I'm gonna give this game a chance. And nothing about this is a deal breaker so far. I just feel like I'm missing, like... I don't know. Oh, God. I just feel like I'm missing something. Like, did I skip something by accident? There's a bunch of weird controls on the screen that are, like, optional battles, or, like, skip battles, or, like, you know? Like, I just... is there something here that I'm missing, or... I don't know, why don't we just send the Moogles to go kill them all? They seem to be doing... Mogsy, Mogwin, Mugmug, and Cosmog seem to be doing alright on their own. Like, I don't know what to say. Oh, that's not the one that went through there first, alright. Yeah, I feel like I do feel like I'm missing something. I do. I really do. Like, there's just something about this that I'm missing, and that I don't quite understand. Alright. Should I actually think about this, maybe? Or can I just leave it on autopilot? Wait, hold on. We're gonna die. Or maybe we just win easily. No, we actually lose miserably. We can't control the Moogles. And we just have to hope that Moglin clutches, I guess? Do we lose because Locke died? Is it one of those? Or do we still have the 2 Moogle hit squads to come in? I mean, Moglin can clutch up, right? Yep. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. I had to have pressed, like, a wrong button or option or something, because I just feel like I'm missing so much. This switch oughta... Cool. You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe. Thanks, Locke. Appreciate it. I mean... Locke is alive, technically. Yo, what up? This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters. We provide advice to travelers. Can we... This is water from a recovery spring. It will restore your HP and MP. Make sure such springs are located throughout the world, so always be on the lookout. Neat. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. If you set the battle mode to wait in the config menu, you can take all the time you want to select spells or items in the battle without having to worry about being attacked. Huh? So I was being attacked while I was looking at spells. You might find this room more useful after you gain some experience. A lot of things you'll hear in here might not make much sense. Please. Just let me in. Holy shit. Invisibility. Physical attacks will miss you, but spells will always strike true. You'll revert to normal if hit by magic. Imp. Prevents you from using special skills and magic. Zombie. Zombie attack for friends and foes alike, only holy water can cure. If your skin is ashen, your HP is 0 and you're still moving. There's a good chance you're a zombie. Sleep and confusion are removed when the character is attacked. I just want to know what happened. Undead creatures such as ghosts are damaged by curative spells. Re-raise automatically revives the character if they get KO'd. Regen restores the character's HP. Specialized battle commands. Runic absorbs magic and turns it into MP. Runic remains active until a spell is absorbed or another battle mechanic is given. Trance boosts attack and magic. The duration is increased as more battles are fought. Dance and Rage. Once selected, these commands are used continuously until the end of the battle. The Reflect spell remains active for only a short time and will not reflect certain lore magic. Fire, Ice, and Lightning are 3 principal elements. They are represented by Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. The Image status creates illusory images of a character, making it difficult for enemies to hit them. Obtained a potion. Bushido techniques can be unleashed only after the required power for the skill in question is built up. Something to note about the Reflect spell. Reflect doesn't block spells that have already been reflected once. Cast Reflect on an ally, then cast attack spells on that same person to bounce them at an enemy, get it? Unhinged. May God have mercy on your soul. Like, I can comprehend these horrors perfectly fine. They're not man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. They're just like, what in God's name is happening? Battle tactics. Status effects are represented by different colors. Blue, reflect. Spells are reflected back at enemies. Yellow, protect. Defense is increased. What is white? Green, shell. Magic defense is increased. Red, haste. Speed is increased. Speed is decreased. White, slow. Pink, stop. Time frozen. They hitting me with the Gary's mod texture not found. The white numbers that appear during battle indicate damage. Green numbers are for recovered health. Thanks for telling me that. Damage received by characters in the back row is halved, but so is their attack power. Huh? Yeah, sorry, Black Mage. You're too far away from the party. You're doing half damage. You need to be closest proximity to the boss, closer than the tank so that you're doing full damage. Oh, and if you select another character from that menu, you can swap the order of the 2 characters. Cool. Damage is more severe when enemies have you surrounded. You can flee from most battles by holding down the L and R buttons at the same time. When the gauge next to a character's name is full, you can use a command action. Select the skip option to skip that character's turn. When selecting the target for a spell, press L and R to target all allies or enemies. The defend command halves the damage received, so it stays in effect until another command is entered. Obtained sleeping bag. How do you defend then? I saw attack, skill, and item. Is defend a skill? Oh my god. This is a save point. At save points, you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. You can also use... I don't think I'm gonna get much sleep in this room. No offense. You can also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. The button you press to talk to me is the confirm button. Press the cancel button to go back. To bring up the menu, just press the menu button. Use the directional pad or analog stick to move your character. That's crazy. Valuables are sometimes hidden in pots. Have you heard about relics? Relics can grant you a variety of abilities. Sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. Potions may taste funny, but they also heal injury. If you are hurt, drink one. Staying at an inn will completely heal your entire party. Monster in a box. Can we steal from this? Couldn't steal. Alright, you can't steal from a dog. Also, wait a minute. Lobo hide? Silver Lobo hide? God damn it. Be careful, sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press the confirm button or up on the directional pad to move forward. Change course by pressing left or right on the directional pad. Press the L button to change the view. You can dismount by tapping the cancel button, but be careful, the bird will return to its pen as soon as you get off. Symbols will appear next to characters that equip them. The upward triangle indicates an increase in attacker defense. A downward triangle indicates a decrease. Equal indicates no change. E shows that the character already has an item equipped. A symbol beneath the character means that person is currently in your party. Okay. Yeah, so you know what? I'm whelmed. I'm pretty sufficiently whelmed, honestly. We will return. Actually, you know what? If this is only if this is gonna be like a weekly thing, I think you can get another 40 minutes. I think you can get another 40 minutes. Are we? I don't know if I want to walk back there or not. Is that? Hey, all right, we're gonna run the other direction now. Bye bye. It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Okay. Don't mind me. All right, we're going south to Figaro. I am just holding the south button. The leaf bunny? Dun 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 dun. Let's do the choreographed dance routine after murdering the local wildlife. There is something here. I don't know what this is, though. Oh, we're here. Okay. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Sure. Yo, what up? Speak to the king? Yes, sir. Am I allowed to feel a little lost? Ah, you must be the king. You mean this young woman is the magic user? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. Oh. Oh, I hate him already. Look at that smug pose. How rude of me to turn my back up to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Oh, he's a party member. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? I don't even know who you are! Well, I'll catch you two later. Alright, goodbye. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here as long as you like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Wait, wasn't the Empire controlling us with a slave collar? Your beauty has me captivated. I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Huh? I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. What the hell is going on? Now that Gestalt has the power of the Magitech at his command, he's set his sights on world domination. Okay, the Gestalian Empire is different than the Imperials, or are they the same thing? What, the genie lamp over here? Welcome. Fully restores the entire party's HP and MP. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't know how good some of this stuff is gonna be when it's like, I'm pretty sure if we're petrified, I don't think we'll be able to like use a petrification cure because we're like alone. Welcome. Is this confuses all enemies. Attacks inflict poison damage to all enemies. Use with the tools command? Are these permanent? I guess we'll find out. Obtained potion, obtained antidote. It's nice to get these things for free. I am just very confused. Obtained Phoenix down. I don't know how useful that is when we're completely alone. Alright, alright, I'm going down now. Don't mind me. Just wandering around. I'm sure we'll stumble into the plot randomly when I walk out this door. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. Whoops, it's all top secret. Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Sure. Rest for a bit? Sure, why not? Wait, was there another way to go there? I think there was, right? Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that there was a staircase. We're in the sewers? The doldrums? This is Figaro, the desert castle? Yeah? It's the desert castle. Many people are saying this. Oh, we're out in the overworld now, okay. I guess let's see what's going on down here. Back attack. I don't think I want to be here. Items. Is there not a tools section? Change equipment? We're getting our ass beat! Where's the weight option? We'll attack one more time, because they're doing less damage now, because we killed one of them. And then we'll heal. Hopefully this also kills. Ah, shit. Alright. They're doing about 10 damage per. We get put to 45. Honestly, that's not that bad. We can go back to the town and rest? Oh my god, they're strong? Now 6 damage is a little sketchy, but we should be killing this one on this attack. Never mind. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know if I want to put the weight option on, because it's like... I would probably rather, like, is that how the game was meant to be played, or... The attacking system is very weird. This thing's invincible! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this one with fire. How much damage does it take to kill these things? We must have, like, low-rolled it, like, three times. Like, this next attack has to be the kill, right? Am I on copium? The strongest Alacrin of all time? Dear God. I don't know, what's over here? We found the Chocobo stable. Let me teach you how to ride a Chocobo. Alright. 100 gil for a Chocobo. Sure. Oh. Why is it? Uh-huh. Dun 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 now. Why is it Chocobo drifting? Oh my god. I guess we're going this way now. Thanks, Chocobo buddy. Hey, this cave leads to South Figaro. Alright, bye! Preemptive strike. We'll just blast them with magic and then go rest at the city. Because we're allowed to rest for a while, is that right? I feel like these things could probably poison me, you know? Because they're like giant scorpions with glowing red eyes, but... You know... I wonder... I'm trying to think, like... Is there a ray like this in, I'm trying to think of where these enemies could potentially be in 14, if they exist in 14. And I'm thinking, like, maybe the Shisui of the Violet Tides? That would make sense, honestly. Halt! Oh, it's you, proceed. Cool. This is the resting area, right? You mind? Just want to take a nap? I've been burning scorpions in the desert for fun. They really just do throw you into this, don't they? So, I guess we should explore a little bit. I don't know if we can get to the other area. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Yeah, but the real based magic users are the pictomancers. You're goddamn right. Where does this take us? Out here? Yeah, I think. We can go over here. I mean, let me just take a little snooze in somebody's bed. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Yeah, I saw the cave, but I couldn't really... I wasn't allowed to go in there, and wanton, unwarranted violence wasn't an option. So, is there another way over here? Oh, whoops. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get to the other side. I guess we gotta go through... I think the thing that's, like, really funny... Oh, we're in the basement. The engine room is down these stairs. They're undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice. Yeah, I saw the spinning blades everywhere, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, this is probably like a flying fortress. Because if you go, when we go outside, you can see all, like, the vents and all the, like, this, it looks like that this place could probably fly. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. This is the resting area, so I should just be able to go down here, right? And then I'll be able to explore the left side some more. Yeah, here we go. After all these years, I'm finally over here. Edgar has a twin brother, you know? He's such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Huh? Why does he kind of, like... why has he got the Guile hair? What's wrong with Dad? Why is everybody talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What, do you Edgar! Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old. Okay, yeah, whatever. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations in the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. So the Empire and the Imperials have to be different, right? Because you're allied with the Imperials, and then the Empire is gonna conquer this area? Am I insane? And then in the flashback, we were on the Magitech armor and we were fighting the Imperials, right? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I don't know where to go. Think they've got, like, a prima game guide for this? That's a lot. We do not have AoE abilities, because I do not... Oh! Hold on. No, wait, no. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I didn't know if it was working. I don't know if I want to go back up here, but can we go... Alright, basic leaf bunny. We can kick a basic leaf bunny's ass. Now, I don't think we can slip through here. So... I mean, I guess we can see what happens when we try to go back here. This is a little... We should be able to kill the leaf bunnies each with 1 attack. I guess if going here doesn't work, we can always go back into the throne room where we were left alone by the king. Dark Wind. Removes the poison and sap statuses from the target. Magic seems to be pretty powerful. I mean, I'm back here. Yet again. Okay. Yeah, we're not, I love the panic sprite. That's really cute. Alright. I guess we're gonna go back to the throne room, because I can't think of anything else. Actually, wait, there was an area that we could go into, right? No, but that was the Chocobo stable. And then the other area where we could go into, it takes longer to run away. Let's just kill these guys. Let's just beat them to death with hammers. Like, okay. So the other area was a Chocobo stable. Then it was the cave that we couldn't go into because of the guard. And there are dots on the map that tell you where you can go. At least that's what I'm assuming. I wish there was like a speed up button, like a fast forward button. Because I understand why it goes at the pace that it does. Because you do want to, you know, because this is technically real-time. This is some really weird turn-based real-time system. You want to give people time to potentially go through, like, 4 party members, you know? But the problem is, right now we have 1 party member, and the fights just take a long time. Although, wait, you see that there's, like, 2 dots down there. Hold on. Alright, we're going here. And we can't go out and then just up. We have to go through this way. So what I want to do is get me to the... here, so that we can rest. Get me to the save point. Oh. I didn't actually realize this, but we can probably, like, talk to the people who are here when we don't get, like, kicked out of the room. Our king showers his attention on women, young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. Don't say it like that. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? You're not doing a good job selling your king as, like, a... I don't know, a good king. Bro loves his women, apparently. The king's brother was so disgusted by the manner of his succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. That's pretty messed up. Where was the save point? Am I insane? Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Empire Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand in my boots. All gone, sir. Oh my god, this stupid laugh. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way, you fool? Do we want to be here? I don't know if we want to be here. Oh, I'm homie. We have an alliance. An alliance with... What brings Empire Gestal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? So, okay, Kefka's a mage. Terra's a mage. Valley Garmonda's an esper. A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Hee hee hee. Machinist? That's why the tools are for him? He uses Bioblaster? I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? I take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, now if you'll excuse me. Sure. It's very funny that they leave you in the court, like, they leave you in the king's courtroom, and then how you progress is just walking back in the door. Like, you leave and then you come back. So that's why we wandered in the desert for, like, 30 years. Where on... What? Huh? Where'd he go? Am I crazy? Where did he go? Am I dumb? He walked down the stairs, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us, too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier! Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. I mean, according to, like, the flashback, like, you were standing up on the same ledge as the goddamn Emperor. And Kefka, weren't you? You're like the princess or something. Things are different now. I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. Because they were saying, like, we've been blessed with magic, right? Wouldn't that mean, like... Because you're blessed with child, right? Am I insane? Am I thinking too hard about this? Is my head hurting? But how will I know which choice is right? Dun 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 dun, na na na. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Question mark? What in the... What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then enjoy the barbecue. You guys gonna do anything? The castle's on... Really? The castle's on fire? Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Hee hee. Jump. Yahoo! Dive mode engaged. Yeah, you notice how there are, like, no soldiers outside on the ship anymore? We just gonna leave Kefka stranded in the desert? Yeah. Get owned, idiot. So why is Kefka just like a guy? Holy shit, it's the Magitech armor. And we got forced to be attacked in the back because I wasn't controlling anything. Alright, I don't know, steel? Magic, fire. Tools. I mean, hell yeah, you gotta hit him with the auto crossbow. That's like the fizz range limit break. Huh? What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you see what I saw? You did it, right? Oh, the magic, yeah. That was magic! Magic? Whisper, 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 whisper. Terra, your name was Terra, right? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of this. Nor did I, it just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Are you gonna use the Fizz Range Limit Break 1 now? We kinda... Swoon! I mean, does poison work against Magitech? I guess we're about to find out. Bro put on the goddamn gas mask for that. Bravo. Listen, I don't know much about Kefka other than the fact that he has a savage fight, you know? You son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is gonna be key to winning this war. Magic! That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's gotta be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. It's a little intimidating, isn't it? Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get you, if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think we should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here. Aye, we've been there. Let's head in that direction. Sure, why not? Oh no. Oh no. At least it's not playing the dumb Chocobo music. Thanks, Chocobo. Yo, what up? I'm the king. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave. We'll then make for the Returners' headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass word along. Isn't the castle, like, under, like, not sand, but, like, not underwater, but, like, you know... It's like an underground castle now? You ever think about that? A turtle? Genbu? Can we save here? We can do a quick save. Is there... yeah? We can just spam auto crossbow, right? Like, there's nothing, like, we can just spam auto crossbow. Hopefully. The least secure caves of all time. They had a guard out here patrolling. But apparently not patrolling long enough, or... For a world without magic, there are aethers everywhere. Listen. If there's one thing that I know, it's that hornets need to die before they use Final Sting. Auto crossbow is kind of insane with it. Like, for a world without mages, there are a lot of ethers lying around. Maybe that's why, is like people still make ethers, but they don't know why. Like, they just have ethers, and it's like, oh yeah, ethers. Everybody knows ethers. It's like a nice, fun, relaxing drink for the whole family. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with, you know, Edgar may be a lot, but damn if that boy can auto crossbow. Now don't mind me, we're just sitting here. He is the Fizz ranged, also the slowest, and the slowest person in the party is the Fizz ranged. And their GCD speed is the slowest. It's like, alright. Obtained ether. Like, I don't know if they're expecting me to use magic, or like, was auto crossbow buffed between the original game and the remaster? I'm not entirely sure, but I'll cast Cure. Maybe I should just be trying to steal on all these guys, see if it's possible. Because auto crossbow seems to be doing the job. You can go through there, but why would I go through there when there's a random potion that I'm never gonna use? Ho 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 ho! The Phoenix down. Tools, auto crossbow, magic. I mean, it's over, right? Like, they're just all dead. I know there's like a skip turn command, but I feel like before I start, like, because it's like a real-time turn-based system, I just kind of feel like it's better to, I suppose, just spam your abilities as quickly as possible. Because even if you make because you want to keep the GCD rolling, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, if you're not taking an action, then you're losing time. And if you're losing time, then that's just, like, objectively bad for you. Oh, we're here. Whoa, who are you? I gotta know. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. This guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Wait, I've heard people talking about Shadow. I have a static member who really loves ninjas, and he loves Shadow. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. I guess we better steer clear of him. I had to know. I'm so sorry. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along with other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. What the hell? Hello, barkeep. No? Alright, we're not. Alright, yeah, sure, we're not allowed to talk to you. That's okay. Everybody just cool, like the king of this, like. The king just walking around casually. Out of my way, I've got to get this cider. Now scram. You know you're talking to the king, right? I could bio-blaster you. It'd be illegal. I could hit you with the auto crossbow. I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. The man at the counter's got a nasty look about him. He just looked like that student of Duncan's. I mean, I don't know what to say. Where did that guy go? Hold on. You have a cider, right? I want the cider? The king wants his drink? Time to pay the royal tithe? My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. My work here is done, you're in my way, move it. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you? Bro? Do we have to, like, beat him back to the house? Is this a race against time? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go, 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 go. I don't know if, like, I'm doing... I mean, it's back. I've got to get the cider over to the old timer because some of us have jobs. That's... You're talking to the king. So if we get some cider, we can maybe... Like, hey, barkeep, can I get some cider? Hey, do you mind if I take your cider? Hey, can I take your cider? Nobody's sitting at this table. I don't know what's going on. Yo, what up? I don't even know if this is a save point. That's the thing that's kind of terrifying about this. Nope. It is, not a save point, if you can believe it. Now, we can quick save, but I don't know if, like, quick saving lets you, like, you know... You can gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my speed. Watch this. Dumbass. Embarrassed and runs away. You can still impress them if you nail the landing. Kupo? Yeah, we've seen this already. You're not gonna give me any new information that I didn't already know. Welcome. Oh, shit. Prevents poison. Prevents petrification. A book detailing knighthood's moral code. The bearer to cover critically wounded allies. Prevents darkness. Prevents petrification. I mean... So... I guess we're just gonna take the prevents petrification and probably prevents darkness, because we have a spell that does something with poison. And then... I don't know, the machinist, because he's like our highest damage, cannot be it cannot die to a tick of poison, I guess. Is there a save point somewhere here? Beyond Mount Colt lies the Saber Mountains. That's so true, bestie. You were so real for that one. Am I stupid, or was there a vendor here that's like, hey, I could maybe, like, buy something? Like, you? Am I crazy? Leave us, the dog eats strangers? Can you not talk to the barman? No? And then talking to that guy was just renting a room for the night. Maybe you have critical information? No, you're gone? You're into the ether? Okay, understood. What's down here? The ship isn't going anywhere. The ship isn't going anywhere. Alright. Cider? 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 I see apples. I see cider? No? Okay. Okay. How about, item? Ooh, me and Antidote Rutsu. It's empty. So relics are like accessories, rings, that sort of thing. Bought a couple of nice accessories. What kind of dummies would go make the Empire mad? You know, the thing that I can't help but notice about this is that, this place is not flying or burrowing or, you know... Maybe I should return home now before it's too late? Where the hell are we? Like, I mean, I know we're the king. We can just walk in wherever the hell we want. But, like, I'm just walking here. I'm just exploring. The city's eastern borders, so attacking from there would... Hey, what do you think you're doing, barging in here when I'm trying to write a letter? I may be the richest man in town, but even that doesn't keep me from being startled. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Is that like a hint for like a secret? Sure. Is this legal? Are we allowed to do this? Is this a secret dungeon? The bucket room. Yeah, it's the bucket room. I don't want to know what goes on in here, no siree. It's the bucket room. Oh my god, there's a save point? What the hell? Okay, we're calling it here. We're gonna do this, let's see. I want the episodes to be about an hour or two. What's the time to beat on this game? I think it was like 27 hours. So we'll figure something out. Okay, hold on. Hello, are you gonna let me are you gonna let me? There we go. I was hoping to. Okay, time to beat. I just want to make sure that the series doesn't go like. Okay, so here's the thing, right? When you're playing a video game for YouTube, something that's very important is Final Fantasy VI. This is about 34 hours, right? So the thing is, you have to balance the amount of uploads with how long the game is. Because if we were playing... Oh, we're all the way down here now, sorry. If you were playing a game that's like 7 hours, you could do pretty comfortably, like an hour a week, and then it will be done in like a reasonable amount of time for a playthrough. But game that's about 34 hours, 40 if you want to go for the extra bonuses. You know, you do something like that, and the problem is you upload that once a month, or you upload that once a week. Shit's gonna be going on for an unreasonable amount of time, you know? People will be like, oh, shouldn't the series be done already? Why aren't you playing it enough, right? So, I think maybe like 2 or 3 times a week probably get us there in a decent amount of time. Because I think we talked about this before, right? Where it's like when you are doing a video. When you're doing a video... Sorry, I'm just having fun. When you're doing a video... I don't know why it's doing this, but it's so fun. I'm just hitting left and right. I'm just hitting left and right, and it's going up and down by itself. I like that. Probably have them all forward, right? Magitech Elite. When is Magitech Elite coming to Final Fantasy XIV? And your job is you just pilot a suit of Magitech armor? That'd go kind of hard, actually. But, basically, what I was gonna say is, like, when you're doing a series, you need to make sure that you play the game enough that the series goes on for, like, a reasonable amount of time, if that makes sense. And I think that's something that I'm gonna have to learn more of, because we're starting to experiment with games that are longer. Because, like, before this, I think the longest game that we played was probably, like, Fallout New Vegas. And that had the benefit of you playing it for, like, 2 to 3 hours, twice in a row on the weekends, you know what I mean? So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. We're gonna figure out what we do with this. Honestly, the next episode might be, like, 2 to 3 hours. We'll see. But I think that as long as we can pace ourselves, it's totally doable. And as long as we upload it enough to where it's like the series doesn't get stale, it's totally doable. Because, like, here's the thing what I mean by stale, right? If I upload... I think it's sort of like the... hold on, let me go to the channel, alright? We're doing a little post-game rant here, alright? While we listen to the beautiful music. Previously... the game that we played that was the longest was something like Fallout New Vegas, right? Fallout New Vegas, that was like a long time, right? But usually when we play a game, is pretty short, you know what I mean? Like, we do, like Pseudo Regalia, that was like, I don't know, I could probably just check on Steam how long I played that game, you know? Like, Pseudo Regalia was about like 6 hours, you know? That's a good size for a playthrough, and you can do a Pseudo Regalia episode like once a week, because it's a 6-hour game, so you do an episode like once a week, every 2 a week, something like that. The series is gonna last a decent amount of time, and people are gonna you know. It's gonna have its life cycle, as it were. And so I think that as long as we do, off the top of my head, probably like 5-ish hours a week, 5 or 6-ish hours a week, maybe 4 to 6 hours a week for Final Fantasy VI, we should end up in a place where the videos are coming out at an appropriate like scale and time that the series remains like fresh until the game is over, if that makes sense, because that's what you gotta plan, you know? Because not everything can be RimWorld, where you upload a RimWorld episode and everybody is like, where has it been all my life, you know? But, like, if you look at stuff like NSR or Gloomwood or Little Goody Two Shoes or the Pure Ice Blue games or anything like that, it came out, they had a reasonable schedule and they came out on reasonable times. Although I do think I messed up the NSR series by not uploading it frequently enough. But even if you go back, like, way back, like, if you look at Quiet On, right? Like, Quiet On, I think, was well-paced. And I'm purely talking about, I'm not talking about from the game itself, I'm talking about from the upload schedule and the video schedule, right? Consistency is key. And I think that's where I failed on things like NSR, Disillusion, and I think Lunacid and Dark Souls were fine because I was like once a week and those were shorter games, but I don't know. I'm still figuring this all out, and I appreciate you coming with me on the journey. But thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one.